Herzlich willkommen, meine Freunde, zurück zu Starfield. Und jetzt haben wir einen Urlaub gebucht.
Ready to take off,
Yay.
Captain.
Ja. Let's go.
Hello, Captain.
Boah, weißt du, ich liebe dich. So cool. Okay. Wenn ich jetzt anziehe. Das muss ich jetzt ausprobieren. Inventar, Anzug. Nein, wo. Kleidung. Das sind Rufzeichen. Untersuchen. Na. Hm. Okay. Dann erklär's mir halt nicht, ist mir auch egal. Muss ich meinen Anzug ausziehen? Ja. So. Da war was. Also warte mal. Okay, da sieht mich keiner. Die brauchen wir. Ja. Aber warte mal. Aha. Die Illuminati sind da. Aufstellungspuppe. Nehmen wir natürlich alles mit. Wir sind hier, um alles zu stehlen. Computer kann man nicht benutzen.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out.
Ja.
Oh, sure. First a tour, followed by a formal dinner at the captain's table. Let's get one thing straight. You're here for business, not for a vacation, so let's start by talking about Delgado's sudden olive branch. Yeah, I figured you'd say something like that. Just another one of Delgado's loyal little soldiers, huh? Fine, have it your way.
Dankeschön.
So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal? Don't play games with me. We both know pinging a message back and forth to the key is going to take longer than we have to do this job. We're supposed to be working together on every part of this. So, you're gonna tell me what else you're here for, or not? Okay. So why are you targeting a Gall Bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest?
Ja, ich befolge nur Befehle.
Merchant vessels, transport, supply convoys, mining settlements, you get the picture. But taking on a megacorp, that's a really big deal. Something the Crimson Fleet stayed away from in the past. Sounds to me like Delgado's either getting desperate, or this is leading to an even bigger score down the road.
Nein.
Oh, I see. We're playing this game now. Fine, fine. Well, you might as well turn around and hop back aboard your ship because you're not getting near Dombrowski without my help.
Mann, ist
I don't
anstrengend.
see a way around a little quid pro quo.
You're insulting my intelligence. Delgado wouldn't send you all the way out here without specifically telling you what you're allowed to offer. I'll tell you what, though. I'm gonna make this extremely inexpensive for you. In fact, you don't have to offer me a single
Oh Gott,
credit.
was will er?
I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that. Of course I do. But who wants to settle for a one-time payout? I prefer to play the long game.
Ja, ist ein kluger
You
Mann.
see, getting my ass back into the fleet means I regain access to Shinya Boss. And that's as good as an endless stream of credits.
Okay.
You'd better, or you're gonna have to find another Gal Bank executive. As long as Dombrowski's on the ship, he's all mine. Fine. You want to play it that way, and suit yourself. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working.
So,
Fortunately,
so
the
einfach jetzt
Siren
ist
is
wieder der.
hosting the Tehran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists,
Super.
and dig up some dirt.
Looks like we got a party to crash. And I left my tux and tails in my other ship.
Ja. Eigentlich weiß alles.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starfield ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges.
Jetzt so ein feines
Get
Leben.
inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets.
Oh.
He's a VIP executive, which means he either worked really, really hard using blood, sweat, and tears to make the arduous climb to the top, or he backstabbed, lied, cheated, and betrayed his way up the corporate ladder. From what I've heard, it's the second option. Now you're speaking my language.
Ja.
Oh, there's one last thing. Dryden equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat
Akustischen.
detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break
Ich
loose.
verliere nicht die Geduld.
Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck.
Warum kann ich nicht einfach umlenken?
You
Ja?
seriously need to ask. Okay, I'll give you 2 reasons.
Ja, eigentlich wirklich. Ich möchte wissen.
First, Gold Bank protects their own. Kill Dombrowski, and they send Ecliptic after every Crimson Fleet ship they can find. Not something Delgado wants, I suspect.
Okay.
And second, you offer Gal Bank employee in every single Gal Bank facility in the settled systems will triple their security. I'm gonna guess that won't help with whatever your plans are regarding Gal Bank, now will it?
Ja.
They claim their goal is
vielleicht
to
hat er recht.
celebrate the soul of the earth.
Aber nur
The
vielleicht.
culture, the people, and the ideals of the past. In their minds, Earth is now dead, which is why they feel that preservation of its remaining aspects is so important. In reality, this is what happens when folks with far too much time and far too much money
Hey, wenn Sie sehr gerne
get
spenden
together
wollen,
to
können Sie
make
gerne mir
themselves
geben.
feel like
Doch ihr Geld.
they're
Muss mein Haus
contributing
noch
to
abbezahlen.
society. What the hell? When I asked you earlier, you said you weren't here for anything else. Not only did you lie to me, but now you're telling me that she sent you after the award alone? Yeah? And I suppose it's just a coincidence you happen to be asking me about the very thing Neva and I agreed to steal together. I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place.
Ja, glaube ich dir. Keine Sorge, du bist trotzdem, du solltest...
I spent months manipulating the Terran Preservation Society to hosting their gala affair aboard the Siren of the Stars. I had to arrange the event to make sure that the award was aboard the ship. Neva said she'd do the rest. When I got a message about Dubrovsky, I assumed she'd be tagging along to steal the award. But looks like she sent you in her place. She told you to hold that over my head, did she? Oh, that witch.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. So tell me, what's the status of your plan? I once saw Neva strip down a UC security ship and sell the parts back to the UC through a shell company.
Okay.
If that doesn't put your concerns to rest, I don't know what
Sie hat es drauf.
Now tell me, what about the status of your plan?
Wenn sie das geschafft hat, was gerade sagt.
Okay, then let me point you to the person in charge of the award. Her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably find her in the Starfield ballroom. I'd press her to reveal where the award's hidden, and we can go from there.
Okay.
And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms.
Hey, ich kann ihn doch töten, Dubrovsky. Warte mal.
As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want.
Dubrovsky oder Dubrovsky?
What's the status of your plan? Oh, and while you're at the gala...
Okay, warte mal. Optional. Da. Sprich mit Chile über den E-Preis. Befrage dich um Larry Dubrovsky. Töte... wenn da optional steht, dann töten wir. Oder? So, meine Damen und Herren, ich bin da. Kann ich fliegen? Langweilig. Ja, bin ich. Also was? Nein, geh mal. Du bist?
Nothing but the finest at this gala.
Will ich mit dir reden? Schaust mir unheimlich aus, aber... Na?
Sorry,
okay.
I'm busy right now.
Gott sei Dank, ich bin auch beschäftigt. Experte. Status Einzelfass. Warte mal. Bitte in der von Dumbrauchs Lehrer den achten Aufenthalt der Passagieren prüfen. Aha. Interessant. Okay. In Notfall.
Lovely party, isn't it?
In Notfall. Okay, muss mich gar nicht verkleiden. Finde ich traurig. Ich weiß nicht, was das Rufzeichen bedeutet. Aber ich weiß, dass ich wieder ein Problem habe. Ich mag die Striker-Maske. Hi.
You gotta admit, this is something else. So much obvious extravagance, you can choke on it.
Da komme ich, Sternenzahl. Nein, wir wollen nicht gleich zum Sternenzahl. Wir wollen, kann ich nicht. Auf Karte anzeigen. Auf Karte an. Aha. Wow. Okay, dann. Ich glaube, Sternzahl ist der richtige Weg.
On behalf of myself and the entire team, I would like to thank
Oh, ja, 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 ja. Ah, wir gehen rein.
I've done this particular cruise run several times, and I can assure you that the route is quite safe. Any complaints about your cruise should be directed to one of the staff.
Ah. Da ist nichts drin. Sheila. Nein, da kann man nicht die Treppe runtergehen. Muss da immer die Treppe runtergehen. Ah.
There's nothing quite like the view from the Starfield.
Ist halt anstrengend. Ich kenne mich gar nicht aus in dem Schiff.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Ich will mich komplett verarschen. Wo ist Sheila? Sheila, Mäuschen, wo bist du? Wir wollen uns unterhalten. Alles ist gut. Es wird dann nichts passieren. Überhaupt gar nichts. Wo bist du? So, wir suchen jetzt Sheila.
We have a range of excursions available
mir
at
egal.
all our destinations.
Ist mir auch egal.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Nein.
If you have any needs, please enter a request into the computer located.
If you want to dine at Captain Brockham's table during dinner service, it's 5,000.
Ja, ja.
Don't forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all times. If you have any specific requests, speak to one of the crew's
Oh, da.
So, what brings you aboard?
Ich muss mal pinkeln. Psst. Ich mag die Tür. Aber wo ist Sheila? Ah, das ist Sheila. Ihr habt gewusst. Hallo Sheila.
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle
Es
nonsense.
ist sehr wichtig, okay?
Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award
bist du
ceremony,
das,
so
ja?
this better be important.
Ich habe gehört, dass du die Verantwortung für den Erdenretterpreis. Wann findet die Preisverleihung statt? Ist nicht riskant, die Preisverleihung auf ein Starline abzuhalten?
Not at all. I was assured that this particular ship was outfitted with the absolute latest and cutting-edge security.
Okay.
I am completely confident that Trident Luxury Lines will keep all of us safe.
Okay.
Probably in a few days. I don't want the award transfer to actually occur until we're safely in orbit at our destination.
Okay, paar Tage.
Of course, if I keep getting interrupted, the ceremony might never take place at all. Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask?
Ah, nur so.
During my tenure? Certainly not.
Noch nicht.
There was an
Noch
unfortunate
nicht.
incident where my predecessor attempted to sell the award to the highest bidder, but that was quickly resolved. Needless to say, they'll be spending the rest of their life in a UC
Oh
prison.
Gott.
Well, the Earth Savior Award is one of a kind. The Blue Diamonds alone are irreplaceable. Since we can't produce a new award every year, it's instead passed from one recipient to the next.
Wieso
I
nicht?
supervise the transfer and make certain that there's ample security during transport and at the destination.
Wow.
Yes, it's quite marvelous, isn't it? Absolutely priceless. Alas, I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the ceremony to see it in all its glory. It's far too valuable to be left anywhere else except the master's safe located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
Hatte sie sich gerade verraten? Finde heraus, wie ich das aufmache.
A Starfield pass is required to enter the main ballroom.
I'm sorry, but unless you're reporting...
Okay. Das finden wir jetzt irgendwie heraus, oder?
If you have
Ah,
any
warte. Boah, ich kenne mich nicht aus. Schieler. Ja, okay, du redest noch immer nicht mit mir. So.
These newer vessels more or less run.
Wo bist du? Willst du noch vielleicht am Anfang? Warum ist es wieder stehlen, wenn ich es brauche? Das ist doch dann stehlen. Das wurde mir so erklärt. Der ist natürlich wieder nicht da. Kann er wieder sein. Und hier wieder keine Ausdauer.
Captain Rokoff is one of the most easygoing CEOs.
Ja gut, ne? Dann finde ich es halt selber raus. Ah, ich bin schon wieder da oben. Ja, ja. Büro von diesem Bursia. Wo ist sein Büro? Nein. Okay. Bitte Telekom dann soll eine Flasche Eisgekühlten liefern. Sollte die Kabine leer sein. Die Flaschen im Duetten immer Flaschenkühler abstellen. Okay, interessant. Das ist sehr wichtig, finde ich. 23:30 Uhr. Wir haben jetzt wie spät? Genau, so spät. So spät ist es schon. Okay, und da? Okay. Nein.
If you have any little ones.
Yeah, wow. If people saw how good these people have it, it'd be a revolution.
Interessant.
Dinner service. It's only an
Doesn't
additional
say.
5,000 credits.
Battery low.
Nein, Battery ist noch.
At the moment, Aurora isn't connected.
Boah, schwierig, schwierig, schwierig.
If you have any needs, please. We have a range of excursions.
Ja, ich habe Fragen, aber ihr hört mir ja nicht zu. Wer ist Vera? Ja, die Ursache hat diesen Bashir zum Tragen und Nutzen eines Schusswaffenfahrzeugs. Warte, das kann ich nicht. Oh, okay. Das ist ziemlich uncool.
Nothing but the finest at this gala. Nothing but the finest
Ich
at
muss
this
es auch
gala.
noch stehlen, das andere. Oh, wird schwieriger als gedacht.
Please remember to obey all posted safety and mustering instructions.
A Starfield pass is required to enter the main ballroom.
Here for business or pleasure?
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Positively horrid.
Kann ich mit dir reden?
Due to an unfortunate accident, we're halting our spacewalk experience for
The society chair has really outdone.
On behalf of
Ziemlich
myself,
schwierig. Ziemlich schwierig.
Designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
Ah! Das ist er. Okay.
Having fun at our little gala. As long as you remember. What's the status?
Okay.
Damn, that makes things more complicated. Okay. Don't bother talking with the ship's purser. Without a claim ID, you'll never get to the award. There's no way around it. You're gonna have to get the ID off of Sheila. Here, give her this. I'm certain it will help. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms.
Ja, ich hab's verstanden.
Get back to it.
Ich darf keinen umnieten.
Quite a lovely Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman.
Ich bin hier.
Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that?
Wenn du mir nicht...
And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand?
Vielleicht hätte ich vorher speichern sollen.
I'd like to think so.
Ja.
Sorry.
Nein.
But I can't.
Ah.
I wish I could help, but I can't see how. Ugh, this is utterly preposterous. I'm not giving you anything. Oh my goodness. How did you know about that? There's no need to make a scene. If you're here to steal the award, there's nothing I can really do about that, is there? Here, take it.
Well.
In the event of a lockdown, remember to...
Wo ist der? mit ihm. Ich muss sagen, wo er ist.
I'm sorry, but unless you're reporting a security situation.
Ja, ja. Du.
What is it now? As long as you remember. What's the status?
Ja.
Seriously? You have the claim ID and you're stumped as to what's
Meine
next.
Güte, hilfst du mir einfach oder nicht?
Take the ID to the purser's office. The system should let you retrieve the award from the safe. Couldn't be any simpler.
Okay.
Don't you have somewhere to be?
Danke. Wo ist das Büro?
For the safety of everyone
Wo
aboard,
ist das
please be
Büro?
certain not to interfere with it.
Ah, nein. Hey,
It's a lovely party, isn't it?
nicht wahr? Ja. Nein. Ah!
Please let me know if your voyage is unsatisfactory in any way.
Warte mal, kann ich mit dir vorher reden?
On behalf of Trident Luxury Lines, an excellent question. My responsibilities include all of the Siren's financial, customs, and commercial goods transfers.
Das ist cool.
Honestly, I really enjoy the work. I get to meet people at every port of call instead of being constantly stuck below
Das
decks.
glaube ich dir.
Oh, absolutely. The safe is magnetically sealed and shielded with multiple layers of fully damage-resistant, vacuum-proof plating. In the unlikely event our vessel is boarded and the threat detection alarm is triggered, the safe will be permanently sealed until it reaches port. In the even more unlikely event this ship is destroyed, we can assure you that your loved ones will be able to recover your goods from the wreckage. So, as you can imagine, your property will be completely secure until you decide to retrieve them from our safe. I'm sorry. It's against Trident policy to discuss our personal feelings towards a fellow crewmate.
Ja, komm schon, sag mir die Wahrheit.
I suppose. All right, but you didn't hear this from me. Do you understand?
Ja?
I don't want to lose my job. I like Captain Rokov, but I think he's mixed up with some very dangerous people. I was bringing some paperwork to his quarters one day, and I found a slate with a message he received from someone named Delgado. That would normally be fine, but the message mentions the Crimson Fleet.
Nein.
As in pirates. Can you believe
Was?
it? If you want to grab it, the slate should still be in his quarters. Somewhere. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to make you stay.
Das werden wir auf jeden Fall machen.
More comfortable.
Okay. Das geht nicht mehr. Das wäre so... Ich glaube, ich werde beobachtet. Okay. Jetzt suchen wir sein Quartier. Wo ist sein Quartier? Das ist die Frage. Da wahrscheinlich ist er... Wir schauen noch einmal. Nein, der Gästeswieder wird nicht da sein.
Captain Rokov said you're allowed in any of the crew-specific areas. Just don't touch anything.
Wir werden aber hier jetzt die Folge beenden und in der nächsten Folge werden wir sein Quartier aufsuchen und die Information natürlich holen. Und dann schauen wir mal, was wir damit anfangen können, Leute. Also, bleibt dran und wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge. Bis dann. Tschüssi.